Hello. Hey Mappa. Yo, what's up? Good day to you, boss. I'll do some drawings. Hey River. Yo, what's up? Hey guys. Hey, pie hunting? Haven't done any pie hunting recently. Why? Cousin? Yeah, what's up? But I've been trying to cut down all the pies and all the sugars. It's about time. It's been getting a little bit out of hand with my addictions. So enough. Enough pies, okay? We need to just art more. You don't need more pies or stuff like that. So how have you been? River, I've seen you did like a very long stream yesterday. How did that go? You did like some insane hours. Bro, I would love to do the same so much, if not for the wrist. Well, we'll see if I can manage the wrist recovery, and well, hopefully I'll overdo your record. I think the max I've streamed for was 8 hours. That's not a lot. You really think about it, it's not a lot of hours, is it? Oh, you did 11 hours, goddamn. Don't stress out about not finishing it though, like it's I would say with art it only counts sort of like what amount of hours you put in. You know, you unfortunately I don't think you can rush finishing an artwork. It's just like you can just work more, but if it's done or not, it's almost like not up to you, if that makes sense. Also, it's always better to do final touches kind of like on the fresh, whenever you're fresh, right? So you don't miss any crucial details or whatever. It's important. I mean, it ain't nothing, but it's still for like a record. Yeah, you can definitely. I mean, I'll work up to more hours for sure. Like someday. Someday will just be the day where I feel it. The day is not today, though. I can tell you that. Maybe doing some more just amount of work. Hoping to get something done. Hey, Carbon. Hey, maybe tomorrow. You never know, right? The yellow probably wouldn't do here. The yellow or the green. Still not sure like what I want to do here color-wise though. I do sort of have an idea of where I want to go, but nothing particular decided yet. To be honest, I have very little idea for the background overall for this character. I've kind of decided on the pose, and the colors of the character are very like neutral. You can see them in play already, so like I have technically a lot of things that I can do, but at the same time it kind of gives me not much to work off. So we'll have to figure it out for ourselves here. Hey Coin, yo, what's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing? A lot of hair? Or really, you must be mistaking me for somebody else, bro. Element. Aggressive as squats? Is that how you know me? Not for my art. Aggressive as squats. Yeah, I like that. Well, I'll fiddle with the pose and everything later. I just really want to make sure that I know that where I'm going with the background, because that's the thing that I'm not sure about in this art. Yeah, I want to be known for my art? Well, hopefully. Yeah. Is that a bad thing? It ain't a bad thing. Alright, boys, what you thinking color-wise? What are you thinking? What are you thinking background-wise here, overall? I'm actually thinking maybe moon, like kind of bright moonlight and night like this. Sort of don't see any other options, honestly. Depends on where is she located. I mean, that's what we're trying to figure out, bro. Where is she located? Even the composition, kind of. Thinking. Putting it a little more aggressively like this, maybe. You have no idea where she at? Maybe she doesn't have an idea where she at. Haven't figured it out yet. Do we want any kind of a particular background? Maybe just kind of... Maybe we'll do like some abstract smoke and shit like that. I mean, I always go for like a smoke-like thing for rogues, just because it fits so well, like the shadow theme of them kind of like being almost covered in this fog. Maybe kind of a little bit of it, and then like a pinch of light where we can see her face, like behind her face, to really like kind of put the emphasis there. Hey, Panem. What we doing today? Well, another character, as you can see, bro. Oh, just a little bit kind of samey doing the fog for all the rogues that I've been doing. I feel like that's the theme that I've done so many times, but what's the theme? I mean, it's a night elf girl rogue character, so that's the kind of the theme that we've been given. Something dark too is what they asked for. So that's what I'm kind of trying to depict here. They dress up the life. Bro, what are you talking about? I feel like, yeah, there will be smoke, but there will be a little bit of moonlight coming through the smoke from the top left, and you kind of, so I will see her face and a little bit of things there. What are you painting? Rough, you see that? You can see what you're painting. What are you asking, huh? What do you think you're doing? Alright, I think this would sort of do. It works for the government, yeah. And then I'll find a way to get some warm tones in as well, but figure out the overall structure for now. Maybe there will be like some kind of forest in the background too, because she's an idol. Maybe like forest would be kind of themey for this. Maybe actually even the smoke, just a little bit of like yellow glow. That must be interesting. Or might be interesting. Hey Rumby. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be painting them. I would just like indicate the tree trunks, that's all. Live for the Drug Fear Commission. The Drug Fear, if you're talking about this painting, it ain't in commission, it's my personal art, and it's still not done. I'll still be working on it, by the way. I cannot wait to get back to this. This is one of my favorite pieces in a long, long time. It's just so fun to work on, god damn, like, the colors I'm pushing here. Oh, love it. Love this one way more than I did the Dementia's art, even. The Your Main, bro, that's a non-existent Drug Fear. That's a Void Drug Fear spec that I want for them to add instead of a Demon Hunter's Void spec. Because who needs a Demon Hunter Void spec? Let me ask you. Who needs a Drug Fear Void spec? Me. I need it, alright? We already have high demand for it. The brush I'm using, yeah, it's in my Discord if you want to find it. It's the Discord link is in the description of the stream if you're not in it yet. What else do you? I mean, that's probably coming. If anything, you know, people are speculating that probably this is the most of what's coming. But bro, like, does it even fucking matter? Demon Hunter, what else? Like, fucking whatever. Right, like, well, why does it matter to you? Just like another race class combo? Is that really that big of a deal? Right, I want for the smoke to kind of feel significant. Now it looks like it's just kind of small. Or like, I don't know, just like in relation to her. It just doesn't feel like it's a big effect. You're welcome, Rambi. That's my favorite brush. I've been painting with it for like more than 3 years at this point, with this brush alone and nothing else. So I highly recommend it, like I love it very, very much. Down to heaven and now Blood Elf combo. Why? I feel like it's been fine. I don't know, is that a really an issue? I'd rather have a Void Drug Fear Spectra. That would have been way cooler. You know, Void Dragons, Void Breath, Sarkar theme abilities. Goddamn. Yeah, Void Walker spec. I mean, definitely it ain't coming, like in no way, shape, or form. But I just wanted to paint the Drag Fear, and you know, I really like the kind of the voidy elements that I've been painting recently, so that's why I decided to do this that art. And it's kind of playing into the idea of like, oh, why wouldn't we get a Void Walker spec, right? Just a little bit kind of poking at the community. But honestly, it would fit them quite a lot, right? Because like if they're Earth, then they can, if they're close to Earth, they can hear the Void Disperse and shit like that, and they can double into it. I feel like it's kind of fits the theme. I'm thinking maybe this part wouldn't be smoke; it would be just kind of trees as well. Oh yeah, she's like literally helping us to fight the dementias and everything. I mean that's kind of nice, you know, kind of like that. It probably will be revealed on Gamescom, yeah. Just timing-wise, it kind of fits. Hey, cool stance. You're welcome. Yeah, you like it, my man? Just kind of painting right away, without sketches or anything like that. Often without planning either. I'm just looking kind of for a right shape for the smoke for this composition before I start rendering everything in. I'm really looking forward to just diving into the character rendering here. It's gonna be like the most fun. I always assume like if the character is a rogue, they're probably using smoke bomb to take a picture. So that's kind of the theme that I've been going for with most of my rogue paintings. I'm thinking that it's coming out from kind of this angle. Just want to create this like smoke swirls that look natural. Ain't that easy. Maybe not even natural, but like just for the shape of it to be appealing. It will look cool. Spending quite a lot of time on this, honestly. It's usually I'm past this stage quite fast, just like figuring out all the basic, but maybe just get into rendering the character and then from there I'll go to the rest. Yeah, let me get started on this, because I usually like to get into rendering the character right away. This kind of doesn't feel good, like not doing it for so long. Yo, hey deserves. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Hey, hello. All good? Nice, nice. What's Mickey DS? I don't think I've ever heard about it. What's that? I'm good. Just started on this piece less than an hour ago, trying to work it out. God damn, you got me on this. Insane. Oh, dude, I didn't know, okay. Oh, I meant McDonald's, okay. Now I see. Alright. Milkshake, huh? I don't remember last time I got a milkshake at McDonald's. Hey, good for you. Good for you, dude. For some reason, in Georgia, where I live right now, McDonald's is just terrible. Like, it's just... It's really... It doesn't taste as good as it used to. That's why I ain't getting it that often, you know? Yeah. Oh, you were... What were you doing here? No, in 2015 I wasn't here. I've been living here for almost 3 years at this point, but I wasn't here in 2015. Damn, what were you doing here? Usually people don't even like know that that country exists. So. Musical people from different countries for street festival in Tbilisi. Ooh. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I just exist here pretty much. Thinking about changing the smoke shape a little bit. Gonna reveal more of the upper body. Yes. God damn, really? Missing the roof in the kitchen? Sounds like it was a fun experience. Did you try McDonald's here? Would you say that it's not as good as it is elsewhere? Maris mentioned the mountains. Oh yeah, I actually know that, and you know, not exactly he's mentioned, but like I just know that that district. I've been there. People there live so luxurious. Dude, I'm just trying to kind of find like the base for this art, so then I can start pushing all the forms and all the rendering. I'm thinking for the moonlight, I will make it like extremely saturated and bright, like this. Kind of like on par with my latest paintings. And contrasted by the desaturated dark smoke is what I want to go. Where I want to go with this art. I feel like that would be cool. Yeah, there are a lot of people who study here from abroad. I know 2 guys from UK who studied to become a dentist here. Dentistry? Is that how you say it? That's a common thing here. I feel like this smoke just looks like kind of like a really strange substance rather than just like the smoke bomb effect that I've tried to create. I always seem to struggle with it. Like, I don't know why. I've done it so many times. I think I just need to kind of look up the last time I did it. Have I even done it any recently? Yeah, I have. Actually, I've done it almost a few times in a row. Actually, I cannot find any pieces where I had like smoke. It's just like part of the background, but not the whole thing. It seems like I might have been trying to do that, but then kind of moving backwards from it. I found at least 3 pieces that are kind of like smoke themed for roads. Yeah, that's definitely something that I prefer to go for my road commissions. Can it be that I'm overdoing it a little bit? You know? Going for the same thing over and over again? I don't know. Haven't received any complaints yet. I sort of imagine that like people who play Rogue, they just kind of... That's also how they imagine it as well. I think I do remember the piece that I need to look into for this. Was it this year that I did it? No, it must have been last year. I do recall one artwork that would help me with this. To just remind me of this effect. Where is it? Goddamn. Oh yeah. There it is. It's this one. Done this actually a while ago. So there is the smoke and it's a top-down view. Okay. Actually, what if you kind of reverse the thing? Or if it's gonna go with this area. Also, the hue of this might be a little too aggressive. Kind of losing the moonlight aspect of this. Yeah, Arvan? Yeah, I'm thinking that's kind of better. I just can't wait to get into rendering the character. I don't like messing off with big details like this for a long time. Who this? You mean the character? It's another Warcraft commission, dude. It's another player character commission. Yeah. Not elf rogue. Indeed. feel like we kind of more or less coming to a better looking shape with the smoke. Let's take a break from it and focus on characters pose again. Yes, Sarah. You're welcome. How'd you like it? Well, the head might have gotten a bit too big though. Yeah, that's a World of Warcraft player character commission that I'm doing. Yeah, it happens deserves. I mean, you can always scale it down, right? Unless it's traditional. I don't think that should be a big issue. Glad you like it, Sarah. We just started on it. Like literally an hour ago. So it's very, very early in the progress, but trying to make it work. Yeah, I used to have the same issue all the time too. It's still prevalent sometimes, but it got a little better for sure. I think it also has to do with like the way you sketch your poses. And I've struggled with it a lot too. Like it just feels more natural for me to kind of sketch one thing at a time, you know, like just sketch the face and sketch the like add another arm to it and stuff like that. Every time I try to, you know, block out the whole thing together, it just seems like I'm always missing proportions unless I do it slow. Yeah, so I've struggled with the same stuff too. I haven't been struggling with it that much recently though, which is good. I don't like struggling, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I don't like struggling. I just like getting things done right away. Never struggle, never experience anything but success. Because if I do experience failure, then I fucking give up, okay? That's why we don't fail, just so we don't feel like giving up. It's wrong. Regarding proportion between elements in this sketching stage. The lasso tool that I've been using to start my art, that's been very helpful. If you've seen me do that deserves, maybe give that a try. You like the atmosphere and colors? Nice, nice. I'm yet to kind of go all out on the colors here, but that's been just like this, the first stage of me developing the colors. You know what it reminds me of actually? This, especially this greenish portion. You remember the battle for, what's it called, Teldrassil, whenever Scorch kind of used the blight to purge the shores or whatever. It reminds me of that a lot because it like looks like plague. Like whatever they used there, remember the chemical weapon? The plague, I guess, right? So I think that the head might be a little too big. Maybe it's just the rest. Art station? Yeah, I think it's in the links in the description. I do. I don't have my all art there though. Like it's, if you want to look at the whole, I guess, collection of my art, I guess it's easier to do on Instagram or Twitter, where I post most of my stuff. We'd also have to do her tattoos as well. She has tattoos. Like that, Sarah? Yeah, I do a lot of mainly World of Warcraft themed art. A lot of it too. Do you play WoW yourself by any chance? I was actually thinking about coming back today. I haven't played in like a month and a half, I think. Maybe it's time. It's time to return. Hey Laura, welcome. Glad you like it. Welcome, welcome. Right, I feel like characters looking a little better. Now we need to figure out the background. Oh. Yeah, I see. I've been playing it for more than 14 years, I think, at this point. And drawing characters for 5 years at this point too. So I'm very, very involved in the game. What if I actually tilt the canvas a little bit, or the horizon line, to make it just a little more dynamic like this? I'll be right back, boys. Want to stretch for a little bit? Right back. Let's continue. Excellent, because I have a lot of League fan arts. Nice, nice. Yeah, for WoW, it's, I mean, most of those are commissions too. That's why so many, especially World of Warcraft things. Because I'm getting commissioned to paint these, and, well, also I'm doing a lot of art for myself as well. What I think... I feel like I kind of lost the idea for the smoke again. Or it doesn't seem to work out in the way that I would want to. Just doesn't feel like the smoke that she's like using it to cover herself or anything. It just looks like a rock. Strangely shaped rock. Irina. Yeah, that's the shark from IKEA frog. They actually have two frogs themed for that creation. Hey, God bless you too, Sunshine. Thanks. I'm doing well, Mina. Thank you. Rina, sorry. And hope you're doing well too. I saw you streaming recently. How did that go? How's your stream doing? Oh yeah, it's Blaha. Yeah, I remember. Not really sure what I'm doing with this smoke for this piece. I mean, I like the pose. I like kind of where the character is heading, but backgrounds does seem a little suspicious. The smoke doesn't seem to be working out. At least for now, I have to like think of a way to do it. Maybe just have to make it kind of less thick, less voluminous. No, I don't want for her to be standing in front of a rock now. No, I'm not using any texture brushes, and really not getting tired of this brush. Just enjoying it a lot. And I honestly don't really think of a brush of like something that is like a variable. I'm thinking about things that I do with the brush as variables, not really the brush itself. Actually, let me just redo the whole smoke altogether. I mean, if it ain't working out, why am I sticking to it? It's just a little absurd at this point. So I keep trying to revisit this area that it was might have been like fall to begin with. Yeah, just keep looking for it. It's been a while since I've until I found this one as well. So, and also nothing wrong with trying different ones. I've tried many different brushes. So. Oh, to me, I've never had success making my own brush, honestly. Like, I've tried making it, and, I don't know. Didn't like the result. I don't know, what will be... Like, what would a good shape will be to complement her? Because I'm still onto the idea of smoke. I'm just thinking of doing it differently, in a different direction or something. Different place. The start I made almost the whole piece of the smoke, so... It's hurting, Chasm. It is hurting. Like, I'm trying to do different things to kind of figure it out. But it is indeed in pain currently. Not super bad, but I can feel it for sure. Like yesterday I didn't stream, I just tried to kind of draw with like a little bit more time in between drawing sessions instead of doing just one big session on the stream. I don't feel like it helped, honestly. Warm? I mean, as warm as a part of your body usually is, I guess. Well, if it's in pain, it's a good indication of that it's inflamed, probably. Herrera. I mean, it's not in pain for no reason, right? I mean, yeah, it sucks. It definitely sucks, but... I'm just trying out different things, seeing what helps, what doesn't. There is no, like, instant remedy. It's just a way of handling it and seeing if it goes away over time or not. Hey Mirk. Yo, welcome back. Yeah, I've had that too, you know. Not even for like kind of wrist issues reason, but just in general I like drawing with this super high sensitivity. But it's like the high sensitivity that allows you to press low and have a lot of impact rather than the low one. If the sensitivity is low, it will require for more input to register it. Lots of rest, less weight or pressure on the wrist, and consistent strengthening exercises. Stretching doesn't help in my experience. In my experience, stretching feels nice, and active break, like active rest helps a lot. Like, you know, going for a walk and stuff like that. Strengthening, like yeah, I'm also doing that a lot too. I'm actually trying out new thing that I'm quite hopeful for. Like I actually have in this apartment that I rent, we have a pull-up bar, kind of attached to a wall, and I'm just hanging from it. Basically, like a couple of times per day. Like, it's the second day of me doing that. I just hang for like a minute, and it decompresses both like the spine, shoulders, and also for the wrist. It's kind of like you both strengthening your grip, but you're also kind of stretch out your wrist in like this kind of pulling manner. It elevates the pain actually for a bit after I do it. So it's quite interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing more long-term results for that stuff. Well, stretching is it actually might be helpful for other things too. Like it would never hurt to stretch out anything. Also, your tendon really benefit from stretching as well, so I don't think it's ever like a negative thing that you can do it. What if instead of smoke we do like a foreground kind of tree stingy elements here? Like this. Because I'm just thinking that kind of fog doesn't really work as well. I'm also trying to just draw less intensely, because I've noticed that the pain only occurs, like, it only ever kind of had an issue with after long streams. And I'm thinking that it's due to me streaming, I'm like feeling pressure to just never stop drawing, pretty much like keep making brush strokes every single second. And I think this is just like the intense pressure of me, like, I don't know, like it has something to do with streaming basically. There I'm. Yeah, I'm just explaining. Yeah, it does hurt. It does suck. And I'm thinking that just on the stream I have this insane pressure and I'm trying to kind of draw more intensely, subconsciously, and that's why like it kind of damages. Because I've done like so many hours drawing off stream with no breaks, and it never hurts really. It's just on the stream. Not gripping the pen too hard, just, you know how if you're just like drawing on your own, you would like do a couple of brush strokes, then you get distracted, you look in the second monitor, you just kind of, I don't know, switch videos, switch like music that was playing or something, like you would just be kind of chilling but drawing too. But on the stream, imagine if you're just drawing, like you don't even like take your hand off of the tablet. Imagine if it's just drawing. So that's what I think it is. And it's forever, you know, like the psychological thing, like I don't care about it. I even kind of like it because it, you know, keeps me productive. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on my wrist. And I think that it is what it is. Like that's the issue there. Because I remember, like, I've drawn for 12, 13. Okay, 13, I've never done 13. I've done like 11, 12, many days in a row, years back, and I've never even heard about fucking wrist pain, you know? I kind of like this without smoke, just in some random zone with forest in the background. I have some rock shapes in there. Figure something out. I would like to darken her skin and the hair a little bit though. The issue is that it's not even easy to fight that thing. Like, it's such a muscle memory at this point to kind of like overdo the process. Or maybe we actually want to do the opposite. Maybe we actually want to light it up. Lighten it up. Nah. I want to apply some light to her, that's for sure. But I kind of had a going on at the beginning. Habit of over-rendering. Let's say myself to zoom out. Actually, I remember, like, I sort of have the same issue that you have right now. With not enough details, or at least I think I don't have enough, like, details in my art and, like, enough rendering. I remember, like, constantly hearing this advice of, like, keep zooming out and everything, and I feel like I've never focused on rendering ever. Just because I was listening to that advice all the time, or trying to listen to it. Although I think that advice is super solid, though. I think the rendering is something separate. I don't think it's that advice to blame, it's just other things, I would say. I like this. Kind of like the less contrasty look. God damn. I'll still stick to it. But let's focus on rendering the character for now. We really want to dive into that. The little red thingy is like a little piece of jewelry that she has. Oh, it's actually purplish. Okay, never mind the rare. Make it a little more purplish. There'll be some purple in her frame as well. Yeah, I think the key to stop the wrist pain is going to be just like streaming and keeping myself under control. Keep the intensity in check. Pomodoro thing? No. Ain't doing anything like that. It's not the break, guys, because I've done the thing where I'm taking a break every hour for like maybe 5 minutes or so. I mean, I'll still be doing those, right? I need some tea or something once in a while, but it's just the intensity, you know, like it doesn't matter the break. First of all, that would be like too intense. Imagine 15 minutes of a break every 45 minutes. You'll all fucking leave from here, okay? Like, nobody will find a stream like that entertaining. That's first thing, and then like it wouldn't matter if I come back and I still fucking slam my wrist to the ground. It'd be just intense painting. Yeah, but I appreciate the advice. It's definitely something that I need to take really seriously and figure it out. Imagine, dude, like that thing is like actually a threat to my livelihood in my career. Isn't it crazy? Hold on, boys. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if the pain is severe, it's so difficult to focus on the art. That's also a thing, yeah. You have tendonitis? Oh, really? Where? Like knees and hips? Or lower back? I mean, I'm fine with that because I train very actively. So I kind of compensate for the sitting that I'm doing throughout the day. Maybe painting nice feet. Well, but at least it will be worth. It will be worth the struggle once you get them good. How is Artin going? It's alright. It's alright, just rendering the character slowly but surely. Trying to think of things that I may add to this art. Hey Mohammed, you're welcome. For drawing ugly or beautiful characters? I think every character that I draw is beautiful. Would that answer it? Hey Esther, yeah, thanks. Welcome. What do you even mean by ugly characters? Like, what's ugly to you? Katarina from League vibes? Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. I can show you the original character. She actually... I mean, she's a rogue, right? So, there are some Katarina vibes in her. With blades, I guess. Bro, I hated Katarina whenever I played League. I hated that character. Oh, actually, Muhammad, I would say that I have very little experience of painting characters like that. I've painted them more like kind of like parts of environment and stuff like that, so not necessarily being a main focus. But I certainly see what you mean. But there are definitely a lot of restrictions that come with like painting pretty characters. That's for sure. Like with girls, you're kind of forced to make them very feminine and not even that masculine too. So there's only kind of one thing you can go for. Like that's why I like painting muscular characters too, because you can go wild on the proportions there, and it will only kind of play into the aesthetic of the character. Which is nice. I'm not always focused on the story as much as you are. Like, for the most part, I would say I just enjoy painting things for them to look like cool or pretty. And I'm mostly focused on the painting techniques themselves rather than like the story and stuff behind it. There are all the socials in the description of the stream, or like in the info. If you just scroll down. I need to practice painting titties more. I feel like I struggle with them a lot. Just defining the form. That ain't easy though. Like that's like as much as everybody prefers to paint them, to draw them, people have a lot of fun with them. I find them being quite challenging. Hey Mina. Hey there, Sunshine. How you doing? Grayscale? No. No, I paint in colors right away. From work, let's draw. Let's go. Let's go, Mina. Today is a good day to art, I can assure you. No, I've never done any animation, no. I'm primarily just painting. Kind of thing that I'm doing right now. I'm That's what I do all the time. And that's mostly what I've ever done. Right, so there are a few things that I have to add to the character. First of all, she has some purple tattoos on her arms and shoulders. Need to get that in there. Something like this. And then I actually want to make her hair like almost glow. Is what I want to do. But I want to be careful doing that. You finished first part of the commission? Hey, nice, Mina. Let's go. Keep up the good work. Yeah, Esther, pretty much. Mission's very happy. Ooh. God damn, you have a lot of stuff going on there. Nice. I would probably darken the characters so they kind of stand out against the very bright background. Like there are a lot of things to balance out in this illustration. Good luck to you, that, you know. Difficult piece. Glad you like it, Esther. I've had those for a few years already. Do you think she judges it by the amount of the tattooed space? Come on. Let's be honest. Our parents, or just like parents in general, will forgive you anything. I didn't even, I mean, I've been living independent of them for a while, so I didn't even ask them, or nor did I tell them that I got a tattoo, and they just saw like a random photo and were like, what is this? Hey Mireille. Hello Sunshine, hello, welcome. Frame the characters a little bit. Framing them. I mean, it's the kind of background light is how you would frame them. Different for girls? Oh. Oh yeah, maybe. Also depends on the relationship you have with your parents too, I assume. Yeah, there is a lot of stigma around that, for sure. I would agree. Emina, you're welcome. Dio! God damn. Hey, hello, bro. How are you doing? What's new? It truly has been a while, yeah. I'm still arting, and what about you? Well, busy with work for 6 months? What was the work? What were you doing? I hope that's some art gig that you've got. Manga? Wait, you were drawing manga for real? God damn. So that you were hired to do it, or like what was the thing? Yeah, that sounds cool though. God damn. Sounds like very little painting too, and mostly drawing. Yeah, boys, I'm gonna go have my breakfast real fast. It's almost 5 p.m., so actually it's 5 p.m., so time to get a breakfast. Be right back. Right, boys, we back into it. Had my breakfast, feeling cute. Feeling cute and ready to continue. Hey, Wonder. No, I was indeed a breakfast at 5 p.m., so... Now when we're done with that, continue Artin, let's go. Hey, Wonder, hello, hello. Hey, you brother. Dude, I get excited to play WoW again. I think I'm gonna subscribe today. It's time. Are you on Galley? Hey, let's go. Let's go. Is that your first cutting edge, or have you gotten cutting edge before? Oh, really? You've never gotten it before? Goddamn. Like, it seems like you're getting this one though. Comms? Comms what? Yeah, that's a commission. After this, I'll be working on my personal art that I'm really proud of already, and it's not even done. But this one, I still think on what I want to do with colors here. Like how can I enhance those? Yeah, there is a Discord server. It's in the description as well, Esther. Dude, I haven't shared a few pieces that I'm super proud of yet. Like, I just have a long queue of stuff that I share on Twitter, but hey, glad you keeping up to it. You hope you enjoy. And I, on the other hand, haven't seen you post in ages, bro. Where's your art at, huh? You still didn't tell me, like, what's with the manga thing? So did you got hired to, like... Can you just explain, kind of, better? You got hired to, like, what was your position in there? What's your role? What were you doing? If that's okay, of course, if you don't mind telling. You're the lead artist there? God damn. You getting paid a fat ton, or like how's the money component there? God damn, dude, congrats. Hey, that's huge. So they literally just reached out on their own to you? And that's really, that's nice. You made it or what, bro? That's incredible. So is the workload there crazy big? I assume you probably don't have enough time to just like paint for yourself and stuff in that case. So is that a manga that hasn't seen the light of day yet? So it's only, I guess, since you were making concept art for characters, so it's yet to come out. Is it like crazy good quality that it has, like what you guys do there? Like, is that a Chainsaw Man killer coming up there, or something not to be excited? I guess you would always probably be excited about your work. About something that's you've made yourself. But for us, for normal people, would you say it is something to look out for? Is it going to be like a dope thing to read? Right, do you want to see any recent pieces of mine? So I have just finished this commission, which I'm really proud of, and I'm trying to kind of like continue in this style of contrast between saturated and desaturated colors, and focusing on kind of more geometric shapes too. No, I've never played Final Fantasy. I actually really don't like the art style of Final Fantasy, but I guess it's like with World of Warcraft, you're either on like WoW side or the Final Fantasy side, and I'm on the WoW side, obviously. And then the other one that I have going on right now is this. Dude, oof, I really want to work on this now. We'll be done with the quick commission soon, and I'll get to work on this. Like, you can see how I'm trying to push saturation so much. I don't see the opportunity for it in this art though, but I feel like I need to. I need to find it. Like it, boss? I feel kind of really good moving forward with this approach. It seems like pretty much everything that I've been trying to build up in my art. Both paintings, but also shapes, but also colors, but also the saturation, but huge contrast too. Boys, we're at 3 hour streaming mark, and that means that we're done with the stream commission for today, and we're totally justified to just start working on my personal art. Is that right? That is pretty much right. Oh. So let's get to this bad boy. Ooh, I've been working on this today and yesterday, and it's really been fun on kind of journeying of rendering this. Dude, I don't know, for myself, I really gravitate towards such simple pieces, and I just like kind of working within the simplicity. Looks so good. Glad you like him, Chasm. Really, really glad you like him. Like, I like taking like a simple, like half body close up, and then kind of taking it one step further on the, let's say, colors or rendering, some kind of details or shapes, whatever. Just seems like my favorite thing to do. The main thing that I'm trying to push is, again, contrast between saturated and desaturated colors. So here you can see things are very, very grayish, and this is just such a splash of saturation. That's the thing that I'm really, really trying to push here. And obviously some like interesting rendering elements here and there and shit. So far this piece is 6 hours. I'm thinking maybe 4 more hours or something, and we'd be kind of cool with that. I don't want to spend more than 10 hours on this. I already have a super cool idea for the next dragon that I'm gonna paint. Like a very simple but yet very, very cool idea. I also feel like my hand's getting a little numb, because whenever I sort of like just let it hang loose, I just feel blood coming to it. That can be good. Yeah, numbness is... Well, I don't feel it being numb, but for some reason I just feel like kind of letting it hang like this, and yeah, I just feel blood coming to it. I don't feel like I don't feel numbness particularly. Like, I don't have the tickling sensation. I don't feel like it's getting, like, it doesn't have any blood in it, but yeah. Another thing that I've noticed with my personal art is that I really, really take it slow. Like, I don't rush anything, I just kind of double into rendering whenever I want to. and I kind of stop rendering also whenever I want to. And I assume that makes me enjoy them so much more than commissions. Well, nothing stops him from trading commissions the same way. It's just kind of like a mindset thing, I guess. Oh. Dude, I'm scrolling someone else's like videos on YouTube and it's just endless. Like it loops. Wait, did he just like re-upload them? No, it's like exactly the same videos in exactly the same order. It's just what is going on, dude? We're just looking for like me for the music. I was scrolling, it was just looping, like the same videos would pop up over and over again. I was like, what was going on? Themes you gravitate towards? I mean, everything most of the stuff that I paint is Warcraft themed, so it's kind of like, if that's what you mean by theme, then I guess it's there. You know what I wonder? I'm wondering if people consider my art being like repetitive or boring or like samey, because like sometimes I see someone else's art and I'm like, oh, that's the same shit they've done so many times. It's like the same thing, same. Basically, like I'm really not impressed with things that I see sometimes from some people. I wonder if anybody feels like that about my art. Because I don't feel that at all about my art, but it's also like me, myself, right? It would have to be somebody else to kind of tell me if that's the case or not. Yeah, I wonder if people who've been following me for a long time, like maybe half a year or more, I wonder if they feel like that. So many artists just kind of get into this rut of like doing the same stuff over and over again. And again, it's not necessarily even the theme of what they're doing, or like the style of what they're doing. It's like, it's some kind of underlying of all of them. Like I know an artist who, like, I swear they could have replaced themselves with AI. I wouldn't even noticed, because they just pretty much spam the same as paintings every other day. Maybe they've already had. Yeah, same rendering style, same colors, same values, same, like, I guess compositions, angles are like a huge part to it as well. I feel like at least on that regard, I'm like a little bit more diverse. Hey, hello. I get accused of just painting WoW all the time, especially on the stream where obviously I wouldn't get accused of that on like on Twitter because it's like it's kind of what I do, paint WoW for living. But on the stream, people sometimes tune in and be like, "Oh, it's fucking WoW characters again." Hey, another Blood Elf, bro. How cool. Yeah, they ain't aware of that. Few thousand, let's say, for work option. Yeah, that's a good point, Chasm. But it's like, it's them to blame, huh? What are they doing here? Although I do get that feeling sometimes as well. It's just like, just content fatigue, I guess. Like if I scroll through art streams looking for something interesting to kind of to look, like an interesting stream to look at, and it's the only thing that I'm seeing is just anime girls, and it's of course like I wouldn't go into like somebody's stream and be like, hey, why are you drawing that? Why don't you not drawing something else? But at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of like getting on me, you know. What this lizard supposed to be? Dude, this one is poking at the reason why demon hunters are getting a void spec and drug fears are not. This one is like, wouldn't it be cool if you had a void walker spec, you know? You wish you could watch me draw drag fears more often? Hey, bro, that's coming. Like after this one, I want to get on a streak of drawing drag fears, cause like I literally want for like, okay, not every other art, but I do want to like specialize in them a lot. And I want to come up with my own way of stylizing them. I sort of already have, but it's not defined. And it's not perfect. But for males especially, like I want to define it to such a way that I will be able to write a very detailed guide on how to paint them, and like different body types, like the beefy drag fear like this, the kind of smaller drag fear, like a fanboy looking drag fear, and then girly looking drag fear with boobas and everything. Dude, I want to be able to kind of do it all really good. Yeah, like Sarkarev, right? But like, why are we not getting like a playable version of that? You know? Dude, I like the horns. Horns do look pretty good. So the next painting that I'm planning on, it's going to be very, very simple in concept, but it's going to be like I have a very interesting idea for it. So it's basically going to be just drag fear, like doing fire breath or dragon breath. I don't know. Dragon breath is the one you're flying, and the fire breath is the one you're breathing out. The fire, basically. The fire you're breathing out. And I just really want to do a huge contrast between like saturation and desaturation, and like the fire being kind of the key element there. Play a lot with the shape and everything. I have the drag fear kind of like blowing out the fire. Like I have such a good image in my head about the space, and like I'm so excited about it. I feel like they've done something strange with their design. Like making them kinda... What's that word? Like that they're nor male or female. I feel like that was pretty terrible. I feel like people really wanted like either super buff dragons or like super feminine hot chicks dragons. I do feel like that was... Yeah. Androgynous, yeah, I always forget that word. Like, I don't think it would be controversial to say that it was like a huge miss. I mean, Transmog was the biggest miss, though. Like, I think them being androgynous is like people are kind of alright with that. It's also a fact that they wanted for them to be casters too. Like, it wouldn't make sense for them to be like super beefy or anything. But damn, bro, the Transmog though. That thing really misses the mark there. Yeah, I like the aesthetic nonetheless, and I just want to kind of get into painting them more and more. You disagree? What do you mean? With what? You feel like transmog is cool? Or like the absence of it? I feel like it just removes so much customization. Making bulky drugstore wouldn't be good. No, what do you mean? Like, the first point that I made was that, like, people were waiting for it. It would be good, of course. You don't think so? Oh, really? Why so? Dude, wasn't it like what people were expecting? You know, like the beefy dragons, dragon warriors that like tanks and stuff like that. Yeah, they do. They do have bulky lizards as NPCs. Yeah. They're actually like as bulky as this guy, pretty much. Just fucking massive. Well, yeah, but like dragsters ain't dragons either, right? They're kind of like a lab creation of like kind of have dragons have like mole people. Yeah, but they're not even dragons. Well, no, they're not though. They're like humanoid-looking dragons. And real dragons are like the, you know, the on 4 legs thingies. No? Speaking about dragons, like I've recently seen How to Tame a Dragon, the movie, the adaptation of animation film. Dude, such a like inspires you to just come up with concepts of your own dragons. Yeah, the live action movie. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was, I mean, it was 1-to-1 like the animation movie. Like it just 1-to-1 replica of it, but just like with people acting. Which made it a little more cringe, not gonna lie. There was a little more cringe sprinkle in, but I did enjoy the experience nonetheless. I don't remember the first time I watched the animation film. Maybe like 15 years ago or something. Yeah, it was literally like, I think it was scene by scene, the recreation of it, because it felt exactly the same. Which is good, right? They didn't allow the live action portion to like ruin the idea of the movie itself. But I wonder what you like, what are you excited for season 3? What are you gonna play? I'm kind of thinking about coming back to healers and maybe even, you know, kind of maining more than one healer, or like, and plussing on more than one character. I'm gonna see though. Definitely Prez Evoker, and then maybe 3 other healers, something. Shadow Priest, god damn, dude, why Shadow Priest? You didn't like Dev? You told me that you've been playing Dev this season. Question why they make it in the first place, but at least it wasn't anything like Stitch. I haven't seen Stitch or nor heard about it, but I'm thinking just cash grabs. Wasn't it? Isn't it the trend kind of nowadays with everything? But it's like it's safer to make like a remake or an adaptation of like an existing IP that's already successful, rather than trying to shoot for something new. That's why you see like all the like live action remakes. That's why you see like all the game is more likely to release a DLC rather than for a studio to kind of go for a new game. Pretty much everybody's just trying to play safe. Dev blows? Really, bro? I don't know, I really liked it. I really liked it. I mean, I'm a dragon enjoyer. Especially the fire build. The fire build's fun. In M Plus, I really like it. Like, you pull the pack, and it just like full burst to engulfs, like crazy fucking damage, just blowing everything up. I really like that. Why the original fails because they don't advertise as hard as they do. I feel like people are also just like tired of, like, people are not giving new things a try. And that's why it's like easier to kind of profit off the already existing IP rather than like sell something new. Yeah, whenever, but for the new season, I want to like have maybe 4 healers. Like, I definitely want to have Rez, I want to have Monk, and my Shaman perhaps too. And then I'm thinking Priest as the last one, because I want to have a Vulpira there. And I'm just thinking, you know, healing like Peace for all of them. For fun! Of course, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. Press has the strongest tier set. Well, it is pretty strong, but like Press is like overall just an awkward spec to play. Like, now I've played both that and like some other healers. Like, this like, by far the most difficult thing to pull off. Like, the amount of setup you have to do, the amount of like kind of preemptive acting you have to do, it's crazy. Didn't know about Elio until I saw it in the theaters. I don't even know what Elio is. Elio. Dude, I think there's something wrong with watching stuff. Like, we just watched like a few TV shows with my wife, and they're fun, but like I was just waiting for them to be over so I can like move on with my life, if you know what I mean. Like, you're watching a TV show, you're enjoying it, but at the same time you're aware of how much time you're sinking into watching stuff. And then, I don't know, like, it's so many evenings we were just like watching them instead of doing anything else with our lives. It's kind of just bothers me so much, dude. Yeah, the experience fun and like everything, but I don't know, nothing kind of changes when you're done with them. Yeah, Wonder, I have seen that. That's primarily one of the things that has me the most excited about coming back. Because I used to farm mounts quite a lot, and I haven't gotten many of them. Kind of want to go back and farm those bad boys out. Want to get invincible finally. This is actually the thing that I think so many people are excited about. Like, I think a lot of people, it will make a lot of people come back. For example, I have a friend who's, I mean, he would probably not be coming back, but he's like a rough baby, and he's like, for him, getting the invincible is like, that's his life goal, pretty much. He would definitely come back for it. if he was able to. I also want to get a jailer mount too. I feel like that would be kind of cool. You got it back in Legion? I've never gotten it. Nor Mimron had, but I kind of do want to. I've gotten both Firelance mounts though, like multiple times too. Like the bird mount, like the walking bird, I've got it like 2 or 3 times. Sylvanas, didn't like it as much. What else is there? What else am I forgetting? The mount that I would want to get there. I would want to get everything from Dragon Soul just so I never have to come back there in my life ever. What else is there that we have? Interesting. Legion. Ooh. Anthorus shit from Legion, right? With all like the flaming sword there and other stuff too. That can be fun. The scythe. Nightholds thingies. Hey, Onion. Hey there, brother. How you doing, boss? Thanks, man. I did this haircut thinking of you. Yeah. I came to my barber and told him that there's this certain guy that I have in mind, and like he holds a very big place in my heart. He's very handsome and cute. And the guy was like, say no. And he just did this. Yeah, Wanyan, but how are you? How are you though? What's you up to? You Artin? Doing some drawings? I'm working on a personal piece of this Void drag fear that I'm actually super proud of already. Like I'm really enjoying where this is heading. Probably wouldn't be working on this for too much longer. Just want to get some crucial details, and that's kind of it. I want to be moving fast in my personal art as well. Not much art? Well, how can you justify that, huh? And what stops you from doing more art, huh? I hope there is a good explanation for it. Hope there is a good reason. Sick piece. Thanks, bro. Thank you. This one is so much fun to work on. I mean, what else? What else you gotta do? Because I want sparks, right? If you want sparks, just add them. Dude, what is it? You're gonna be teaching me how to do sparks, huh? How many sparks have you done? Look at this. There's so many of them already. I'm good at it. I'm adding sparks left and right. I don't need any help. This brush is also terrible for adding sparks too, because it's like, yeah, I gotta zoom into it. If I just do one click, it will be just, it doesn't even do it. You have to like do a little bit of a circular motion there. Feels authentic. I think it looks better too. I do know what you mean though. I used to have the brush too, that kind of like just sprinkles them in, but it would be. I never liked the way it looked. I hate just switching brushes as well, and I feel like this is just kind of overall better experience. Yeah, well, people wouldn't be zooming in on those, but it creates like a certain level of texture and feel for it. Heart spark? No. No. There's something about just those little white dots that feels and looks so good. I don't even know why. Like I'm adding it to like third or fourth piece that I'm doing, and I'm loving it every time. Just adds so much depth to it somehow. It's surprisingly fast too, right? Whenever you think about it. Like you mentioned, why wouldn't you use a brush? And I thought about it too, but at the same time, it actually doesn't take you that much time. Like it takes me only what, like a few minutes, and I'm done with sparks for the whole image. I feel like it's kind of worth to take your time with it. It's even a little bit meditative. Just having time with your sparks. That's nice. Oh, those are WoW soundtracks. You like that? Just the chill music to paint to. And vegetate. My boys are probably gonna go. I don't want to stress Maurice too much, cause yeah, gonna have some consequences after that. So I'm gonna go chill out. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate you watching and hanging out with me. Love you all, and